Well, I think it's big for the team, just having an opportunity to win the Big 12 conference. Evidently, without a doubt, it should give our team a lot of confidence. But, like I told them after the game, everybody's jumping around excited, and I said, that's great job. But the problem is we got to play Kansas on Tuesday. So this game, if you don't win Tuesday, even though that was a big win, you don't accomplish your goals. So, it's a big game Tuesday, and we got to get ready for that one.
How do you have a happy or a little balance between confidence and overconfidence?
Well, that's the thing, Well, I'm going to show them the first 10 minutes of the Kansas game, and I don't think we'll be overconfident because they really put it to us, especially the first half. We went on a 16-0 run in the second half. Is how we ended up winning that basketball game. But, they worry me because they have a shot blocker in the middle. They have good size in the middle, and they have some scorers, and their guards penetrate. And anytime you have a team that does that, they're very dangerous. And if you look at Kansas, they're the ones that beat Baylor by, I think, 15 or 16 on their home floor.
You obviously will have hopefully plenty of opportunities to be on the court with these girls for the rest of the season, but to say goodbye in terms of the games at the Coliseum to these 5 seniors, what is that going to mean to you, and how emotional do you expect that night to be?
Well, I think it will be. I think it will be emotional because this is a great group. These players love West Virginia University. They love playing here, and they love their school. So, and they have a lot of pride for West Virginia University. And this is a special group. This group has won a lot of basketball games, but more than that, they've been such leaders for this basketball team, even as sophomores and juniors and seniors. And they've done a great job in the classroom. All 5 will graduate. All 5 are making great grades. And it's just a special group. And this group likes when the game's close. I mean, a lot of teams don't like that, when it gets under 4 minutes. And I said that going into the Baylor game, if we can have it close going under 4 minutes, then anything can happen. And I like our chances. And this group's done that all year.
So how important is it that the roads clear up and you get a strong showing tomorrow night?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. We played in front of 8,000-9,000 people yesterday in bad weather. They had a nice storm in Texas, and they were worried about that. 8,000-9,000 people showed up for that game. I hope we get a great crowd because our cities deserve that, and this whole team deserves that. But we can't worry about that. I've been always accused of whining about the crowd and all that. My main concern is Kansas, and we got to get ready for that game.
Coach, if you could go back to the yesterday's game and the final score, I guess. Avery Fields, he had the trap, and then she converts. Just take us through that play.
Well, when we didn't score, we were down 1, didn't score. We felt that, there was only we was going to have 5-6 seconds left, if we got a stop. So we just felt, let's try to get a trap first. Let's not foul right away. And let's try to get Crystal Leary chase, the ball and get a trap on the ball. And what was great for us, she picked the ball up on the sideline, and we got a trap on her. And then she had the lob over top, and then when she did, Avery was able to intercept it. And give Avery a lot of credit too. She plays the 4 position for us in the post, and she kept the ball and went down and made a play, and got a 3-point play.
How about Asia and Crystal? Both of them were kind of in some foul trouble. I guess Crystal obviously in the first half, but Asia got in foul trouble late. But both those seniors really big play after big play to really keep you in the game.
Well, Asia kept us in the game, especially the first half. I mean, we kept going to her, and she kept producing. And our girls did a great job getting her the ball and spacing out and that type of stuff. Second half, when Asia was a little bit of foul trouble, she got hurt a little bit. And then I think Crystal scored 8 out of our next 10 points, or 10 out of our next 12 points, and stepped up. But Crystal can do that. We have players that can do that when somebody else, they're taking somebody else away. And they've done that all year. It could be Crystal Caldwell, it could be Taylor Palmer, it could be, Brooke Hampton. It could be any of them. It's the Avery Fields. It could be any of them that step up when they take somebody away. And I think that's what's unique about this team. We can come off the bench with people that, can produce for us.
Why do you think this group is clicked so not just on the court but off? I know some of your teams, they say they love each other, but the reality is they really don't. With this team, you hear from enough people.
This team really as a coach, you try to get them together off the floor as much as you can. But this team does it on their own. We'll have events and do some team bonding and stuff, but they're always doing it on their own, and include everybody. That's what's good about this team. You know, usually the seniors, you have different pockets of groups. Your seniors hang out, your juniors hang out, your freshmen, your sophomore. And this team has done a great job including everybody. Just getting everybody ready to play. And everybody knows their role. I mean, as a coach, all you want to do is know who your shooters are, who your rebounders are, who your best defensive players are. You know, as a coach, you normally know that, but sometimes they don't know that. And this team understands who to go to, the importance of who needs the ball at the game.
Talked heading into this last game and just this opportunity of winning the Big East or Big 12 Conference Championship, that the opportunity doesn't necessarily come around too often, but clearly your goal is that it will. You'll have that opportunity plenty of times in the future. If that ends up being the case, how much has this group really set the foundation for what your younger players will ultimately accomplish going forward?
Well, winning's contagious, and hopefully these younger players will understand and see what these seniors did and sacrificed. I mean, we have some seniors that very easily could be starting but accepted backup roles, and a lot of times that doesn't happen, especially the seniors. You know, they want to start and get most of the shots and prove themselves and that type of stuff. But without a doubt, if these underclass picked up anything, hopefully they picked up the leadership skills that our seniors have.